Hello guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to go over the 1 hour special which contained episode 109 and 110 of Dragon Ball Super that aired last Saturday. Now, where the last episode left us off, it was a fight between Goku and Ribrianne. Now, I'll be honest, in this special, there was a lot more Ribrianne than I expected, but nevertheless, it was still a great special. Now, in this scene, she's asking Goku, what are you going to do with the Dragon Balls? Like, what is your motive? And Goku simply does not care about the Dragon Balls or even making a wish, because at the end of the day, he's more willing to give it to Gohan or Chi-Chi other than himself. All he really wants is to find somebody who is truly strong to challenge him. Well, he gets that. Now, right here, I had an issue because you have the God of Destruction for Universe 2 using not only support from the outside, being herself, but she's also using an item to increase strength. So Ribrianne's getting assistance from the outside, but not only that, but her teammates are doing the same exact thing. So I wonder how this is okay, but sensu beans are not. The world may never know. Now, during this, she actually transforms. Now, her transformation is a little lackluster. Ooh, boy, some wheeze. And it wasn't Red Bull this time. Now, it's very over the top. It's very obnoxious. That's kind of her thing. She uses these arrows. It's pretty cool, I guess. But Goku's like, yeah, you can dodge me with that gay shit. And she tries to do like a big old spirit bomb with a heart. Goku basically moves out of the way and comes in with a nice kick, which I love. That had me rolling at that part. Now, here's where things take a turn. We have Jiren waiting for Goku patiently as Ribrianne is being obnoxious and stupid as always out in the distance. And you can just tell, you can literally cut the tension in the air with a butter knife. And, you know, they're having this staring match. Now, what ends up happening, though, is the clown dude, the God of Destruction of Universe 11, basically tells Jiren, there's no need to hold back anymore. Let everyone witness your power in all of its glory. And when that happens, literally the world of the void totally ruptures, and even Beerus is like, whoa, how is this power coming from one guy? Not only is Goku's God form obsolete in fighting this guy, but even his Super Saiyan blue form is obsolete. So we watch Jiren for about a few minutes knock out Goku like a sack of potatoes, and basically lift him up by his hair and say, it's over, dude. And for a minute, you kind of believe it because it's so well done in this episode. Though Goku does the Goku thing and creates a spirit bomb, asking for energy from all his allies, Android 17, 18, Gohan, Piccolo, even Frieza giving energy. Now, there was one person who did it, and that was Vegeta, and the only reason he did that is to make sure Goku can successfully pull off the spirit bomb. Now, Ribrianne, being her annoying self, was going to try to stop that, but luckily, Vegeta covered that, so good on him. Now, what's interesting about this part is that as we have this bald trio, they're also giving energy, but they're knocked out of the game, so does it count? I don't know. But as Goku, you know, does his spirit bomb, you would think that would be the thing to do it, but nope. Jiren single-handedly, literally single-handedly, grabs the spirit bomb and thwarts it off. Basically pushes it off. No problem. Goku has to go Super Saiyan Blue and Kaioken times 20 just to push it back. And even then, he's like, I'm just gonna use two hands. Like, dude, I'm just gonna use two hands. And then it goes from that to freaking no hands. He is using his eyeballs. Like, that makes no sense whatsoever. But he's just that strong. Now we have Mr. Pennywise over here of Universe 11 basically saying, Jiren is the only one that can defeat a God of Destruction. Ho, 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 ho. I'm starting to hate him more than I hate Ribrianne. Now, the whole Spirit Bomb, under this pressure, goes from the Spirit Bomb to a black hole. Now, Goku's trying to control it, keep it under control, but unfortunately, he does not, and ends up falling under the pressure of the black hole and gets sucked in. Now, everybody thinks he's dead, and no one's going to disqualify Jiren because it's Goku's Spirit Bomb, so he basically killed himself. But just when you think he's dead, he's not. Beerus goes, he's coming, and then boom! Goku comes back, better than ever. A phoenix from the flames. Now we have Goku in his Ultra Instinct or self-movement form. literally in all his glory, and we're ready for him to whoop ass. But what ends up happening is Despo can't even hear his movements. That's how fast he's going. Literally shocks everyone around him, just knocking people out, just taking names, and this is just a sight to behold. It's something that you really have to watch yourself. But now we see Goku going toe-to-toe with Jiren. There is no being overwhelmed. They are literally equals. But the thing that's really cool is that Goku is learning. He's evolving as he fights with this form. But people start to notice that this isn't his fighting style. This isn't the way he reacts. It's nothing like they've ever seen before from Goku. So this form has really changed Goku at the core. Now, it's really cool to see Goku fight this way because he's very zen. He's very in control of his movements and his actions, even though the ability is called Ultra Instinct and Self Movement. And I think the only reason it's called that, it's just movement without thinking. It's just acting, reacting, predicting, and just moving fluently. And this is something that isn't enacted on by rage or anything like that. So it's really cool to see Goku fight in this manner. Now we can see even here where he is literally, grabbing Jiren's fist and like moving so fast that only portions of his body are exposed at one time. So it's just really epic to see this during this fight, this kind of caliber of skill and fighting when it comes to, Goku and other characters in the story. Now, Goku is literally pushing Jiren back and really putting him on his toes as they're fighting. And Goku's literally just letting it all out. And as they fight, like I said before, he's evolving, he's growing, he's learning, and his body is reacting to Jiren's movements and learning how Jiren moves. And he starts landing hits left and right. And now we cut to a part where Whis is actually explaining the process of what happened. So when Goku was put under that immense pressure, he actually overcame it, and that's what achieved this form. Temporarily, because he's feeding off the energy of the Spirit Bomb. But throughout this fight, it's just amazing. It's fast paced, the best animation that's been done so far. And right here, one of my favorite parts, getting him right in the gut. Also, this part is really good as well, doing this kind of like makeshift Kamehameha. And then when he comes in for that final blow, that's when you're sitting there on the edge of your seat and you're like, what the hell is going on? And then the smoke clears and this is what you see. And it's like, even with this new form, Goku is still not there. Even as far as he's came, the gap that he closed, he's still not there. And this is where Jiren pretty much tells Goku, you are at your limit. You cannot go any further than this. And it brings you back to the whole Limit Breaker song that you hear in the beginning and the intro of these episodes. So I have a good feeling that Goku's definitely going to overcome this. He has to. It's like literally a part of the series. But what I love here is you have Hit. Even Hit, he's like, you know what? I don't really like that guy, but he's a good warrior and I'm going to step in, And so you have Jiren basically going against Hit now. And so near the end of the episode, we have Goku basically wasted. Vegeta's like, how did you achieve that form? Goku's like, boy, I don't even know myself. And then, last but not least, we have Frieza. Literally, you think he's about to take him out, but he's like, nah, remember the time on Namek? You helped me, therefore I'm gonna help you. And overall, I have to say, this episode was great. There was a lot of things to take in, and I might create another video where I go into a further analysis, but I just wanted to do this kind of play-by-play video and kind of explain what I was going through and what I thought of the episode. But overall, for this review, I loved it. It was hands down the best special that we've seen in Dragon Ball Super yet. Now, hopefully, we see more stuff like this in the future, and I'm going to be tackling and kind of giving my theories on what's going to happen in the later episodes. Now, I know there are a lot of leaks out there. There's a lot of information out there. Now, even some of the leaks for these episodes, not all of it was concrete fact or 100%. It was just kind of the broad idea of the episode. So even then, there's still some room to theorize and ask questions. So that's what I'm going to do. Stay tuned to this channel, because I'm actually going to do a preview of the next episode and give my thoughts on that. If you like this video, please go ahead and like it for me. If you have any comments on my quality or, you know, any criticism that you have, go ahead and leave a comment for me. If you know somebody who would enjoy this video, share it for me. Last thing but not least, subscribe, hit the bell so you can get all your content from me. And as always, thank you very much. Keep watching your anime, keep reading your manga. I'm out of here, guys.